What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Exploring Investments with Justin. And in today's video, I'm going to be continuing my 5-minute stock analysis series. And with this one, I'm going to be covering Shopify because I know this has been a pretty popular stock just given how much it's shot up over the past 6 months. And be sure to let me know in the comment section which stocks you guys want me to cover because I'd be more than happy to help you guys out and learn more about the stocks you want to learn about. So with that being said, we're going to jump right into who they are and what they do, where their business model stands right now given the global issue, and what growth I see moving forward for this company. So with that being said, Shopify is a cloud-based e-commerce platform that's designed for almost every type of business, from small mom and pop shops to large businesses owned by Adele, Lady Gaga, and even Kim Kardashian. And essentially what they do is they allow businesses to easily create websites and allow brick and mortar stores to have point of sale transactions, which is where you can connect a card reader to your cell phone and swipe a credit card to make a purchase. Now they do get revenue from several different sources, with the biggest revenue stream coming from the subscriptions that businesses pay to use their platform, as well as the apps they can download to enhance their websites. And I personally think the apps they offer from third parties is what really sets them apart because they do have over 4,000 apps that you can download to do things like automatically sending discounts to customers who abandon their cart, which helps improve conversion rates for stores. Now, I have personally used Shopify in the past, and they really do make it easy to create good-looking websites. And the way they integrate their apps into the websites gives merchants so many ways to improve their stores and add features that would be otherwise impossible without understanding and knowing how to write the code behind it. And it pains me to say that when I first started investing, Shopify was actually one of the first companies I invested in back when they were about $220 a share. And unfortunately, I did sell out shortly after buying to start positions in other companies, which I can guarantee you did not get me the same return Shopify would have. So if we look at where Shopify stands today, given the global issue, we'll see that their stock is currently trading around $750 at the time of this recording and is up an incredible 173% in the last 12 months. And what's crazier is that you could have bought them at $25 a share just 5 years ago, which would have given you a gain of over $700 a share, or to put it in percentage, almost 3,000%. So shout out to you if you bought them when they IPO'd and stuck with them. Now, since Shopify operates in the e-commerce space, this means they have to compete with the e-commerce giant Amazon. And if we look at Shopify's market share of online US retail sales, we'll see that they actually have more market share than some of the other giants like eBay and Walmart, but are still well behind that of Amazon. So there is definitely room for them to grow, even if they don't take away from Amazon's market share, because they can eat away from the market share of competitors below them. And if we look at their revenue growth over the last 5 years, it's been growing at a staggering rate as online sales continue to boom, with revenue growing 47% from 2018 to 2019, and a compounded annual growth rate of 50% over the last 5 years when it comes to monthly recurring revenue, which is essentially revenue from their subscriptions. Now, one thing I want to touch on before moving into what growth I see moving forward is the financial health of the company, just given the economic situation we're in right now. So from a balance sheet perspective, they are definitely a healthy company with enough cash to cover both short-term and long-term liabilities, which is definitely great to see. And on top of that, they have an additional $1.8 billion in short-term investments, which will allow them to use that extra cash if they want to reinvest back into the company. So I do believe this is without a doubt a high-growth company that will continue to see strong growth moving into the future, just given that everyone is buying stuff online these days and the fact that e-commerce sales are growing every year. And right now, e-commerce accounts for about 12% of total retail sales, but that number is expected to rise up to 25% by 2025. And I can almost guarantee you Shopify will be a part of that growth. And on top of the overall trend of e-commerce, they did just announce a partnership with Facebook Shops, which will allow Shopify merchants to get control over customization and merchandising for their storefronts inside of Facebook and Instagram apps, while still managing their products, inventory, orders, and fulfillment directly from within Shopify. So Shopify will benefit tremendously from this because it now creates a way for the 2 billion users on Facebook and Instagram to find their stores and purchase products. Now, as always, make sure you guys are doing your own research because to me, this is an overvalued company. But for you, if you have a 5 to 10 year horizon on this stock, it's probably going to be higher than where it is right now in 10 years. So if you're able to hold on to Shopify for the next 10 years or even 5 years, then it's definitely a good investment, because I do think it'll be worth a lot more than it is today. But at these current levels, I don't feel comfortable investing right now because I do feel it is pretty high. So like I said, just make sure that you guys are doing your own research and that you're comfortable with your own investments. And with all that being said, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. If you appreciate videos like this and want to see more, make sure to let me know in the comments section, and hit that like button and subscribe to the new channel, because it really does help promote my channel to new viewers. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.